Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. Today is Thursday the 24th of July 2025. Let's go in and cleanse yours and mine energy. Okay. All right, Gemini, thank you for being here. Let's see what the Psychic Tarot has to say about your energy right now. Give me messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Holy Spirit, pick up on Gemini's energy. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. If you guys are new, please consider hitting that like and subscribing. All right. And those returning, welcome back. I really appreciate all you guys for all of your support to the channel. Thank you. Okay, movement, choices, and decisions. Okay, so two, this is like this kind of balancing out a situation, making a decision right now. So you may have options, you may have choices, and there's something about you making a decision over this. Anything else? Heart chakra, you're ready for love. Some of you are ready. You're in that green heart chakra energy where you are ready to receive love and ready to give love. Your heart chakra is open. Prosperity begins. I like this. Rejoice in celebration. 3 of Cups energy. So yet prosperity, all about the 7 of Pentacles, investing in something, and it could be something very good, but there's a decision. There's a decision first is what I'm feeling here. Okay, there may be some kind of disruption, but we're going to find out what your tarot cards are saying, Gemini. Okay, so let's go in with the little mini kipper here and see what the messages are for you at this time. Give me messages for Gemini. What is it that Gemini needs to know right now, Spirit, for their highest vibration? You've got sad news. So there's some kind of disruption. Whoa, all of these fell out. Living room on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so something may have happened in your living room or someone else's. You've got sad news. So you may have received some sad news, or someone has sad news to tell you. They're coming to your house perhaps to tell you something. There's change. Whatever this is, it changes things. And there's an energy of you maybe going on a journey somewhere, a trip. It could be that you are moving as well. You could be packing up and going somewhere. You do have win lots, so it looks like money could be coming towards you. There could be a winning, some kind of like abundance, all right, unexpectedly. Okay, some kind of windfall. And you've got marriage. There's something that involves a marriage. Now, whether this is the sad news that somebody has to tell you, or this is your sad news, but it brings in some kind of change here. So let's see what your messages are. Okay. Going in with this chunky monkey deck. All right. Tell me about these messages for Gemini. What's going on in their energy? What is it they really need to know? One more shuffle. Telling me one more shuffle. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's somebody's going through a difficult time here. Could be an earth sign, okay? Difficulties. Oh my goodness, this is a really big deck. Give me messages for Gemini. What is it they need to know right now? Yeah, there's there's some confession or truth with the Ace of Swords. There's something about a realization, a truth confession, or a clearing of the air. So somebody may come towards you and tell you something in the recent, well, they may have already. This is your recent past, depending on your timeline. Heartbreak. Yeah, somebody's got some sad news to tell you. Or this is you telling somebody here. Receiving some kind of sad news. 10 of Wands. This is causing a burden. Okay. All right, tell me more. Tell me more. There could have been a third party involved, but not necessarily. Tell me more for Gemini. No. The Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this sad news, this heartbreak, it's brought in some kind of change here. Wheel of Fortune. There's change. Things are changing. But it could be that they're changing for the better. And this could be to do with a past person. There's a Two of Cups here. So this involves a soulmate connection, a very deep, profound connection. And now this has changed things. The Queen of Swords. Yeah. So this is your energy, Gemini. It's like you're making a decision mind over heart, even though there's a soulmate connection here. Six of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely a past life connection. Looking back to the past, thinking about someone, and having to make a decision. Okay, so there's heartbreak here. It's almost like what went wrong. Everything was going so well, so what went wrong here? But we will go in and clarify these cards. Tell me about the present energy for Gemini. The Eight of Pentacles with the Moon. So there's something about work here, doing some kind of emotional work, working on yourself, but there's emotions involved. So there is this feeling stuck in your emotions, even though you are trying to push through this. You're trying to work on something here. You're trying to focus on your work, your stability, your career, but you're still kind of trapped in your emotions. In the center of the reading, you've got the Three of Pentacles. So somebody may want to work something out with you. There's collaboration. There could be somebody that wants to help you as well, with whatever you're trying to pick up the pieces and start again in your life. 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. This could be family. This could be family trying to help you work through this situation. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're still holding on. There's this kind of like feeling stuck in a soul tie connection here. Codependencies, addictions, obsession. There's this still holding on to this energy. Capricorn may be significant. The Page of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely change here. There could be some kind of news or change for the better, but you're focusing, with the Empress energy, which is Taurus, you're giving to yourself. But I feel like you have been somebody here, Gemini, that has always given and always, been very loving. You could be a parent, you could be, mother or father, but you're coming out as this very nurturing energy. You could be giving birth to something new. Some of you could be pregnant, but there's something about you changing the way you act towards somebody now. It's like you were loving and giving and you weren't giving to yourself, but now you're holding on to yourself. So what is the future energy for Gemini? What is the future for Gemini? Strength. Yeah. So you've got strength here, and strength is Leo energy. So there's something difficult here that you're going to be dealing with, something that requires courage, or it could be somebody else in the near future. The Nine of Swords is some restless energy, sleepless nights, overthinking a situation, anxiety. What else do we have for the near future? I know the future seems pretty bleak, but we haven't clarified yet. So let's see. Ace of Pentacles. So there's some kind of opportunity. Looks pretty big. We do have win lots. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles coming in, and it could be just as you're, you know, going through some kind of anxiety and turmoil and, you know, worry about a situation, something happens here. And then you've got the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So there's something about spiritual revelations here. There's going to be something that's revealed. The Hierophant are about things that are revealed here, and there's something about a commitment here too. Taurus energy may be significant, and you have the the Four of Pentacles. It's like you're holding on to something. It's like you're holding on to some kind of memory. There's somebody that is a main person here that you're holding on to, or someone's holding on to you. The Five of Cups, yeah, there's regret. So somebody has some kind of regret here with the Five of Cups over this, you know, this rainbow, this Ten of Cups, this soulmate connection that, you know, 3 cups have been spilled here. It's like something is lost. There's something lost here. So let's go in with this deck here. Thank goodness, because that one's just way too big for my hands. But I do like the pictures in that deck. So tell me about this reading for Gemini. What is it they need to know right now? Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. So somebody had some secret to tell you, I feel. Or if there's been silence between you and somebody, this breaks. It's like somebody's breaking their silence, and they may reveal something to you. So they've got some kind of confession or something to tell you here. Pisces may be significant. The High Priestess. You may have been in your intuition about this, Gemini, as well, all along. Tell me more about the High Priestess with the Ace of Swords. Okay. All right, the Knight of Rods. Could be involving a fire sign here, not necessarily, but there's a Tower. Okay, so somebody took some kind of action here, and it caused a tower. And with the Knight of Wands, it's like somebody that is easily distracted. There's this going from this to this to this, like always moving, always doing something, never completing a task. It's like somebody that is easily distracted. They come into your life and they tell you all these things, and then they go away again. You know, they're never really around when you need them, but there's been a tower. So whatever it is that somebody has to tell you, maybe about this person, it's shocking news, okay? And it's to do with a new love. Okay, it's to do with a new love, because there's heartbreak here. Could be another energy involved, all right? So what is the Three of Swords? What is the Three of Swords for Gemini? Whatever this is, this heartbreak, it's like you're looking at this person and you had something else to offer this person. You had pure love to offer them. They had their wand, which is sexual energy. You had, you know, more of a deeper connection and more to offer this person. But with the Chariot, it's like, even though you still may have love for somebody here, you're heartbroken, and you're having to move on fast. There's something that's happened fast here with the Chariot. And Strength, yeah, it's very difficult for you, but it's like when this happened, Gemini, I feel like you moved on pretty fast. It's not that you moved on emotionally really fast, because with the Queen of Cups, there's still emotions there, but you had to leave this energy. You just had to go. I had to get out, you know. Strength, which was very difficult to do. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. The World, yeah. You close this cycle off. So this could be something that has been repeating in your life. With this person, it could have been an on-off situation, but then something that somebody reveals to you, whether it's them from their own lips, a confession, or maybe a third party has told you. This has, you know, enabled you to move on, do the right thing. It's like for yourself, and close this cycle. I'm just going to have some tea here. Rosemary and sage tea. It doesn't look very good, but it tastes really nice. All right, so let's see. Tell me about the World. The World is Capricorn energy. Yeah, it's like you're a lot wiser. You know, you did the right thing with the Hermit energy. It's like you closed a cycle off, and it's almost like before you got in too deep as well. You're looking at the star and you're shining the light, and you can see that, you know, if you would have carried on with this situation, if you didn't find out the truth, whether this is you finding out for yourself or somebody else, then you could have fallen. You know, the cliff is, you're standing right there at the edge. But also with the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy, there's a snake that, you know, you're shining the light on this, and it's like, okay, so I'm dealing with a snake. I'm dealing with somebody that doesn't have my best interests at heart, and now I can see that. And so you're deciding to remove yourself from this energy, making a wise decision to move on. So you have an offer with the Page of Cups, but you're walking away from it. So whoever this person is, they may have come in with an apology. They may have tried to return back to you, but you are not interested. You've walked away, even though it may have caused you to be in your emotions here. It's like you're not giving this person a second chance. What is the Moon? So the Moon is feeling stuck in your emotions. Yeah, and you're healing. You're being reflective. It's like you're trying to get the answers to yourself. You're reflecting back on everything this person may have said to you or done, and maybe some of it's now starting to make sense. Like you're seeing a pattern here, but you still feel stuck in your emotions. It's like, okay, so I'm reflecting back. I can see how this person's hurt me, and now I'm exhausted, and I'm just trying to heal and move on, but I still feel stuck, even though I have the answers, or I'm finding more out here, because what was hidden has been revealed now. Tell me more about this. Yeah, so this is definitely like you're thinking back to the past, and you're going over and over things that this person's told you, things that they've done, and you're like, but you know, this is my soulmate, and you know, we've been together a long time. Some of you, it may be that you have been together a long time. If not, it could be that there's a soulmate connection here, and everything was beautiful and harmonious, but you know, it just didn't happen. This was wrong. It's like I was wrong about this. How could I have been wrong about this? So what is the Eight of Pentacles? So I feel like sometimes with the Six of Cups, it's like this person, they want to reunite with you again. A soulmate reunion. So what is the Eight? They may want to work on something with you in this present energy. You may have heard from this person recently. They may have reached out, depending on your timeline. What is the Eight of Pentacles? The Sun. So there's some kind of happiness here. It's like you're happy that somebody's reached out, and you're in your emotions here. And you're both looking, look at how, got the Five of Wands there, look at how both of you are looking at one another here with this energy. And it's like, just as you were healing as well, just as you were maybe getting over this, or healing and reflecting back, it's like this person could have come back into your life and maybe wanted to work something out. But there is this kind of hidden energy with the moon. It's like there is this still feeling stuck, and it's like this person doesn't know, or you know, or you don't know what to do here. But there is this temporary, I feel temporary happiness here, that things will work out. But with the moon, it's like it's uncertain. It's uncertain. It's like, even though you're happy to be hearing from this person, you're still uncertain about this, because you feel like this is somebody that could be dealing with other people, always has other people in their energy, or there could be some conflict that arises from this. Even though there's love here, it's like having to start all over again. All right, let's see. What is the Three of Pentacles in the center of Gemini's reading? Yeah. This, like, whatever this is, it's just not working. It's like trying to put the pieces back together again, trying to build on this, but it's just not working. So I feel like with the Page of Cups, they have come in with an apology, a love offer, and communication and some kind of truth. So I feel like you and this person may have been talking about, you know, what happens next? You know, can we heal this? Can this work? But something's happened, and because you could be dealing with somebody that is like immature, and they don't know exactly what they want, or they're either younger than you, or they are just immature emotionally. It's like they keep mucking this up. The Page of Cups is like kind of vulnerable, but they bumble their way through. They're at the beginning stages. It's like starting this connection all over again. Like I said, with the pages being, you know, the beginning, and then the Knights being the movement, you know, gaining momentum, and then mastering it with the Queen and the King energy. This person is still at this level, so it's like, you know, the way they communicate, and it's like they just bumble their way through, but it causes arguments, because this person is somebody that could be cold and detached, but I feel like you're going to speak your truth, and you're having enough, but there is something about conflict, causing conflict, and things just not really working out very well with this. So there's the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, which is Gemini energy. So there is a profound connection between you and this person, but this person could have been dealing with somebody else, and there's messages coming in. But this person could have been dealing with somebody else. They may have had a choice over you and someone else. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. What is the Ten of Cups for Gemini? Some of you have got a new offer coming in. Ace of Wands. Now, some of you are trapped in your mind over a hookup that you may have had with somebody, whether you did actually hook up with this person again when you were trying to work on things, and now you're trapped in your mind, and now you're like, I wish I'd never done this. You have so much love for this person, Gemini, but you're like, this person, I mean, some of you may have had a hookup, some of you may not have, some of you, it may be that they wanted this with you. There's a lot of attraction here, but you are keeping them at arm's length. Okay, but you're overthinking this. You're trapped in your mind about the whole situation, and it's like this person's come back and sort of like open things all up again, you know, open wounds. So what is Strength? Death. Yeah, you're going through a transformation in the near future, so there's something that you realize that this was supposed to be a closed off cycle with the Death card. Like, while this person wants a new beginning, you know, you are wanting a new beginning of a new kind, where this person does not exist in this future with you. So you have got, look, the scythe is right there. You're about to cut this rose. You're about to end this. Like any hope of ever, you know, this being fixed. And it takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot of strength, and it's a difficult thing to do. But this is how you're getting your justice, Libra energy. So you're the one that is going to balance this out. Your sword is up. There could be legal situations for some of you, but you know, you are going to set the scales right, because there has not been balance in this connection. And you are definitely focusing on yourself with the Nine of Pentacles, where you are giving to yourself and investing in yourself, and you're going to be okay. It's like you're going to be fine. You're going to be doing well, money-wise, very, very stable, very independent energy. Yeah, and you're holding on to your stability here with the Four of Pentacles. All right, so tell me about the Nine of Swords. So somebody is stressing in the near future. What is this about? What is the Nine of Swords about for Gemini? Thank you. This kind of fell in reverse, so I'm going to take it in reverse. You were dealing with somebody very selfish here with the Nine of... Let me just have a look at that. Nine of Cups in reverse is a selfish energy. Where's Cups, Cups, Cups? There's Cups. King, Queen, Knight, Page, 10 and 9. Okay. Lack of deeper connection, superficial relationship, inner work is needed, yeah. And in a career, meaning, dream job, or what you expected, career expectations not met. So yeah, there's a lack of a deeper connection here, and this is what you're realizing. It's like you may have been the one connecting, but this person wasn't. It needs to be two ways, and there has been, the balance has been off. It's been skewed in this connection. Okay, I'm sorry if you could hear me swallowing, you guys, but I'm thirsty. My tea's getting cold. All right, tell me about this Nine of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Swords for the near future. Tell me more about this for... Okay, look, there's a tower. Okay, a tower. So some shocking revelation. Okay, tell me about this tower. The tower is Scorpio energy. What's the tower? Oh, there's success coming in. Oh my goodness. So I'll tell you what, if you are involved in a legal situation with this person, like if you are married, we do have marriage here, you're going to be the victor, and it may not be expected. You may not be expecting this at all, but it's going to happen. Because something you did where you took action, you took control of the situation, and you left somebody out in the cold. So somebody, whoever this is, they are going to be in despair, but you are going to be in this Queen of Pentacles energy, all because you took the right action here. So unexpectedly, you are showing up as the victor here. It's like you've been to battle, a legal battle, and you're the victor, and you're receiving recognition, and you have crossed the finishing line. So that is really positive news. And it could be to do with this Ace of Pentacles as well. Oh, I've got a bit of fluff on my chin. Go away, it's really itchy. Right, tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. What is the Ace? Ah, look. Yep, so there's something of an opportunity here, Gemini, that you're going to be taken advantage of. So you are going to be leaping towards this, whatever this is, a new beginning, a reset. And look how happy you are. You're traveling light. You're letting go of everything. It's like, now I can sigh relief. And you've got the rose there, which is your new beginning, your rebirth. So this is giving you a brand new opportunity to start all over again, but not only start all over again, but thrive. Yeah. Look, you're taking control, King of Rods. You're taking action. Tell me more. Yeah, this enables you, Gemini, to move forwards away from all of the past pain and crap in your life. And you're using, you know, whatever it is you did with those swords. You've won the battle here, and you know, you've done the right thing, you've used logic and reason, and you are plugging your emotions with the boat here. So you're stopping the boat from sinking and you're moving on. Yeah, and you're holding on. You're definitely holding on to what's yours. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. What you don't see coming in, Gemini. Okay. So you have the Hierophant. There's something that you could be committing to, okay, in the near future. So let's see what this is, and holding on to this. Tell me about the Hierophant with the Four of Pentacles for Gemini. One more shuffle. Tell me about the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is 5 and it brings in some, oh my goodness, it brings in change. So there's going to be some kind of change in your life, okay? Looks like something will be revealed to you, and there's something about following by the rules and committing to something here. You're having some spiritual realization as well. Something will be revealed to you. Tell me more about the Hierophant with the Hierophant. This could be a connection, a commitment. King of Rods. You've got a fire sign here coming towards you. Somebody taking action. Somebody that could be very attractive. Now what is this? High Priestess. Pisces energy. You've got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So these are definitely spiritual connections, very spiritual divine counterpart energy. Like one is the masculine, excuse me, oh, that's that D, the masculine energy that reveals, and then you've got this kind of like hidden energy with the High Priestess, the feminine, like the sun and the moon. So there's something about this connection between you and this person. You're like the sun and the moon. You're both very different, but what you have to offer one another, it works, okay? I knew it, because I'll tell you what, Gemini, while I was thinking about the sun and the moon and both of you being different, it's the same with the soulmate connection. So you have a soulmate connection coming in. Both of you are very different, but what you have to give each other when the cups are blended, like with temperance, you know, pouring the cups from one to another, you and this person are on the same page, and it's beautiful and it's harmonious. All right, so there's something about a commitment coming in, a new connection. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. What is the Four of Pentacles for Gemini? You're looking at something, getting the answers. Virgo energy. Oh, you've got a new cycle coming in. A new cycle, the World, Capricorn energy, a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. And like with that Fool energy, this could be relating to an offer from a new person. Okay, there's something about taking action towards something, being very busy with your, I feel like with your finances and your work, yeah, you're very independent. So I feel like there is a connection coming in, but with the Four of Pentacles, what you're holding on to is like, even though you're going for this new connection and this new chapter and you're excited about it, you're still very much kind of in your single energy where you're going to be having independence. And I feel like this is somebody that sees you as very independent, very, you know, you have it all going on. You look good to this person. They like the way you look. They like the way you are. And I feel like they could be very similar to you. Yeah, the star, Aquarius could be significant. So the divine is bringing you hope, for the future and a connection. You're following the star here. You're following your dreams, your destiny, and you have messages coming in. You have really good news coming in, Gemini. Something about investment. You have love coming in. You do. You have love coming in. All right, so let's just see what we get from the Love Oracle. I'm just going to have another sip of my tea. Okay, so let's see what comes up in your energy here. What is it that Gemini has been dealing with and will be dealing with? Okay. Give me messages for Gemini. Yeah, a toxic relationship here, fighting, codependent, misunderstandings and trigger. So you could have been dealing with somebody that has been very toxic towards you. There have been fights. With that Five of Wands, there's like jealousy, control issues, you know, constant fights and drama. Signs and synchronicities. Pay attention, because there's there is no such thing as coincidences. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe that things happen for a reason, and I feel like you do. That's why you're here. Signal. Okay, so coincidence, signal, hint, message from the universe. Pay attention. And I'm feeling like, especially to car number plates, that's why this is coming up. And look, it's a BMW, so there's something about a BMW here. But 222, pay attention to, and him, I feel, HM, the initials B and HM may be significant. What else do we have? The truth has come out. Yeah, confession, clarity, reveal secrets. So yeah, the truth has come out. A storm warning, upheaval, yep. A wrecking ball drama coming up. Yeah, so, you know, a legal situation, a fight, a dispute, something like that. Addiction, toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol. You could have been dealing with somebody with addictions, somebody that goes away days at a time or whatever, goes off and has fun and then comes back. You could have been dealing with somebody like that. I feel like this one. Yeah, there's a breakup. A breakup. Walking away. You've ended this. You're ending this. Divine timing. Wrong timing. Stalemate. But perfect timing for waiting. So if you are waiting patiently, in divine timing, something is coming in for you unexpectedly. Look, surprise, unpredictable, unusual, shocking. Spiritual awakening. And last one, finances. Yeah, money, problems, work, material things, and success. You have success coming in. Read between the lines, hidden meaning, vague, speculate, and implicit. So yeah, you've been dealing with this person. Somebody that looks good on paper. They're, you know, they look the part, but this is somebody that's like a snake, basically a karmic, okay? But you have new coming in. Let's just get one more for you. Give me one more for the lovely Gemini. A home, comfort, safety, belonging, shelter. Some of you may be in a new home or buying a new home, your dream home. Fear, afraid, uneasy, suspicion, and scared. All right, crossroads, multiple choice options, turning point, indecisive. You could have been dealing with somebody that had a decision over two, but it looks like you're going to be happy and you're going to have success in your near future. Let's roll the dice, Gemini. Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer again, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer again, Libra again, Scorpio, Leo. Let's just do 3 more. Capricorn, Capricorn, oh my goodness, and Cancer. Capricorn and Cancer and Libra have been very strong, and yeah, that's crazy. All right, so you guys, we're going to go in with the all signs now, just to see whoever it is you've been dealing with, but it looks like if some of you have been in a marriage, it's like there's change because of sad news, something that you hear, and it may be in your living room, but there is good news coming in, and I do feel like some of you do have new love coming in as well. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about the all signs. Gemini dealing with Aries right through to Pisces, whatever the situation is. Remember to take what resonates from this reading as well, and we're looking at what their intentions towards you are in love. Okay, Aries right through to Pisces, and you know, this could be somebody that's on your mind or someone you have been dealing with or are dealing with. Okay, and like I said again, take what resonates. Don't read into it if it's not your situation. It just causes trouble otherwise. All right, let's just, okay, one more shuffle. All right, so Gemini. Tell me about Aries. What are their intentions towards Gemini? That's too many. Tell me about Aries. Aries finds you very attractive. Four of Swords, there could be separation. It could be because of somebody else, but I tell you what, if they had a separation from you, and they went with the third party, hence the Queen of Wands, they see you as a missed opportunity. Tell me about Gemini, dealing with Gemini. Okay, they're trying to balance out a decision here. So they're trying to make a clear decision. There's heartbreak here. Okay, they may be coming in with justice. So there could have been a third party heartbreak or something. They may come in with justice for you. They're finding it hard to move on from you. So they're coming back to say, sorry, I feel make things right. Hold on a second. Did we do Taurus? Aries. Did I do Taurus? Aries. Wait a minute. That was Aries, and that was Gemini. Why was that? Okay, let's just do Taurus then. I feel like I forgot Taurus. Taurus could be waiting around. Well, they're not doing anything. Could have been a player energy here. You could have been married to this person. They want to make something happen, maybe commitment. Okay, they believe in divine timing. So let's go in with Cancer. I can't believe I forgot Taurus. I think I did. All right, Cancer, the communication sucks, or they're just not being honest. They're coming towards you with an offer, but I don't know, they're not waiting around, or there's something about distance. They're coming out as, they may be emotionally distant or avoiding. Yeah, they're doing something. Something maybe they're trying to avoid a situation because something may have come out, okay, about what they've been doing behind your back. All right, tell me about Leo. Leo's stuck in a crossroads over this. They're trying to make a decision, what action to take. They're not having any hope for this, though. Eight of Swords, they could be thinking about you a lot. Nine of Cups, but they're not really having hope because there's just not, and it's a weak connection. Yeah, they're not doing anything here. Tell me about Virgo. Virgo is single, independent. They're not really, yeah, they're letting this go. They're holding on to their independence. They don't want commitment. Tell me about Libra. Libra, they may want to fix something with you because they may have hurt you, so there may have been a painful ending. They may want to kiss and make up. They definitely want to move forwards with you. Seven of Wands, whatever happened in the past, they want to let this go and move forwards with you, okay? Scorpio. Scorpio is your soulmate. They want a reunion with you. Yep, they feel a very strong connection with you, but they're not committing. Why? Or they cause some kind of a tower. What is this? Maybe there was somebody else. Strength and courage. Okay, strength and courage to end something. What? But they haven't. It could be that they don't have the strength and courage, and they're just gonna, like, I don't know. There's no communication coming from them. What the hell? But if there wasn't any, maybe there hasn't been communication. Maybe you haven't heard from each other. They're about to come in and tell you something. They've been going through a tower over you, I feel. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, there's been delays with this getting off the ground. They're in their emotions, so they may reveal their emotions to you. Yes, they will reveal their emotions. They love you. Capricorn. Capricorn is definitely obsessing about the sex with you. 9 of Swords. They want to get something off their chest, confide in you about something they may have. Oh, what is this? They've been playing. Yeah, I was going to say they may have had sex with someone else. So they're going to tell you. I feel like they want to get this off their chest. They're racked with guilt. Tell me about Aquarius. Aquarius is, they're coming out as the wounded warrior, but they're still determined. They're kind of being emotionally distant here, but they're coming back around. They feel unfinished business with you. They're definitely obsessing over you, but they're sad about the past. They may have been toxic towards you. They may be sad about this. They want to let go of a burden here, so they may want to patch things up with you. Tell me about Pisces. Pisces wants commitment with you, but things just stopped. So you could have been in a commitment with them, or they wanted commitment, but then all of a sudden they just stopped. They're coming back around though. There's a cycle that may be repeating with them. They're coming into with communication, but they're very materialistic, focused on money. They could be quite shallow actually like that. Or if you've said that about this person, they're very hurt about what you've said. And this is why they're kind of like in that non-committal player energy. Yeah, it could be true about them. They're not offering commitment. They're just coming to play. I feel they're just attracted to you, but they're not really wanting anything serious. Okay, Gemini, thanks for being here. Have a wonderful week, whatever you're doing, and stay blessed. Okay, namaste.